I'm 24, and my girlfriend is 25. We've been together for almost 2 years, and honestly, this relationship has been full of ups and downs, with trust being tested again and again. There have been times when we were incredibly happy, laughing at silly things, planning trips, talking about the future. But there have also been times when the cracks showed, when arguments turned bitter, and when we both wondered if love alone was enough to hold us together. It all started earlier this year. We had a huge fight, one of the worst we've ever had, and in a moment of weakness, I did something really stupid. I called my ex. I know it was wrong. I was upset, angry, and completely lost control. Deep down, I didn't even think the call would go through. I assumed she had blocked me years ago, and part of me just wanted to shout into the void. But it went through. She picked up, I said almost nothing, and hung up right away. But that didn't matter. 10 days later, my girlfriend found out, and when she did, everything exploded. She was devastated. She felt completely betrayed and broke up with me immediately, saying she could never trust me again. During that breakup, she went to a friend's wedding. At the wedding, another guy noticed her, asked around, got her contact through a mutual friend, and started messaging her constantly. He told her she looked beautiful, that she seemed different from other girls, and he kept showing up in her life. Meanwhile, I was in full panic mode. I couldn't believe I had thrown away what we had. I kept writing her long messages, apologizing every single day, promising that I would change. I begged her to give me another chance. But then she said something that crushed me even more. I had been her first love, and she realized she had never experienced life outside of us. She said maybe she needed to see the world, to meet new people, to figure out what she really wanted. Still, she gave me what she called a 1-month trial period. If I proved myself, maybe we could get back together. But at the same time, she admitted she wasn't going to refuse the other guy's attention. That month was torture. She went out with him. She kissed him. And when we argued, she even compared me to him, saying he was gentler, more considerate, and treated her like she was the only girl in the world. She said he seemed like the perfect boyfriend on paper. Hearing that nearly broke me. And yet, at the end of the month, she chose to come back to me. But there was a condition. She wouldn't delete his contact. She promised she wouldn't reach out anymore, but she wanted to keep his number just in case. At that moment, I was so relieved just to have her back that I agreed, even though deep down it felt wrong. Now, it's been 7 months since then. We're still together. But in these 7 months, we've broken up and gotten back together more than once. And every single time we broke up, she reconnected with him. As long as we're together, she insists she doesn't talk to him. She tells me, I love you, not him. I would never be with him. But I can't ignore the fact that he's always there waiting. The problem is, he doesn't even know she's with me. He still thinks she's single. He texts her often, trying to make plans, and every time I see his name on her phone, my chest tightens. She refuses to block him. She says it would be too awkward since he's technically a distant relative, her cousin's cousin. She says she's slowly cooling him off and that eventually he'll just give up on his own. But it doesn't feel that way to me. And here's where my doubts keep coming back. Unless she tells him directly, I have a boyfriend, stop texting me, he's never going to stop. And unless she does that, I'll never feel fully secure. But whenever I ask, she gets frustrated, says I'm being controlling, and tells me I need to trust her more. Sometimes I wonder, am I being unreasonable for asking her to be clear with him? Or, since I accepted her conditions back when I was desperate to win her back, do I have no right to complain now? Maybe I brought this whole mess on myself by calling my ex in the first place. I know I was the one who broke her trust first. But if she truly chose me, why can't she cut that other guy off completely? Why does he still have a place in her life at all? Every time his messages pop up, I feel like all the progress we've made shatters in an instant. I keep asking myself the same question over and over. Can trust like this ever really be rebuilt? Or am I just lying to myself because I'm too afraid to let go? Here's what some people had to say. Honestly, both of them are out of line. This relationship looks toxic. It'd be better to just walk away. Agree. This is messed up. She's keeping that guy as a backup, plain and simple. If he wants to stay, he'll always be compared to the other guy. But since he was the one who started this mess, now he's stuck paying the price. Best move? Leave and move on. She told him to earn her back while she went out kissing another guy. That says it all. She's selfish. Sure, he messed up, but if she truly wanted to be with him, she would have chosen him right away. Instead, she's enjoying the attention from both sides. Bro, find someone who actually wants only you. Don't waste your time being her current favorite. Keeping that guy around just means she's saving him as plan B for the next breakup, which, let's be honest, is very likely to happen. The moment she said, "I'll give you a month to prove yourself," he should have ended it right there. You're going the wrong way. It doesn't matter whether he knows or not. What matters is that you know you messed up and you know she isn't good for you. It's time to move on. A real relationship shouldn't be this hard. If she were the right person, it would feel natural, not like this cycle of breaking up and taking breaks every few weeks. You both deserve a more stable and peaceful life. This situation isn't healthy. You two need to sit down and honestly talk things through. Either commit fully and cut off other options or end it for good. Keeping a backup or staying half in only brings doubt and pain into the relationship. Don't live with one foot out the door, be all in or all out. This halfway attitude hurts everyone. You've both developed and are still reinforcing some really unhealthy patterns and coping mechanisms. It's time to face the truth. Walk away. Honestly, in this relationship, neither of you handled things well. You may not know it yet, but this relationship is over. She's not invested. You're not going to save this. Relationships are built in trust. You two have no reason to trust each other. So why not rip the Band-Aid off and go your separate ways? Wait, if this guy is her cousin's cousin, aren't they related? What the heck? Now let me ask you, would you insist that she cut him off completely? Or would you choose to trust her and keep working on the relationship? Do you think this relationship has any real future? Drop your thoughts in the comments.